Good morning, everybody. It's early. Well, for me, it's early. Y'all are probably already at work. So, we have all of these. And we need to find somewhere to put these because they are becoming trees. These are my peppers. Don't ask me what type. You shall know them by their fruit. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Example. That there, that's a banana pepper. You know why? You know why? Because there's a banana pepper right there. Let's get these in the ground. Morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Good day. Good day. Today is going to be a great day. I already fed all the animals. I do have some escapee chickens, and the dogs have been picking them off one by one. They keep coming out, so I'll fix the fence eventually. I've been doing enough fence for this time. So we're going to put some peppers right over there before it starts raining because I could feel it coming in the air. Anyway, let's do this. Let's go. So I just moved the fertilizer here. I have some plant food out here. It's going to say plant food bag, but I don't want to deceive you guys. I put some blood meal, some bone meal, and some true blood fertilizer. I'll show you what it is. I just mixed it together. The bone meal got wet again, which made it easier to crumble. So this is the stuff I've had for the past 3 years. You don't have to put a lot of fertilizer down. You just have to put like a little handful per plant. Because I fertilize everything, even the stuff that's in the greenhouse. And look, that's my Barbados cherry, which is full of cherries. Do that to your in-planted, especially, you do that especially to the plants you have in pots because they don't have nutrients. They can't find nutrients like the ones that are in the ground. Why do I keep doing like that, like Groucho Marx? Anyway, we're gonna get some of these bigger ones in the ground because they're taking up a lot of room. I don't want to put any trees in the ground, so I'm just gonna pick out the bell peppers, and I'm gonna take the fig trees out of here. These need to go in bigger pots, so these are not going. Remember the tiger nuts? Here they are. They also need to get planted, but this table needs to get cleared off. So I'm gonna take 6 over there for now and get them in the ground. Now these are different types of peppers. Some of them banana peppers. I do have I'm gonna put how many I'm gonna put one basil plant over there, but the majority, so this is a basil plant right here. I'm taking it out. The majority is gonna be peppers. And I'm putting them there because eventually they're going to get shaded out by some of the other things that I want to plant there. Look, I fed you, so be quiet. I don't know what y'all are. See that? Sometimes you plant things but it's a pepper for sure. I don't think I want to put this one in the ground. All right. You got to put some of them in the ground, girl. Can't have everything in a pot. All right. So what is this? Banana pepper. Banana pepper. I know I have a banana pepper there. I'm gonna keep this one in a pot. I'm gonna take this one right here and put it in the ground. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, guys, huh? So I get this last one in here. Squeeze it in, girl. I see you over there. This is rabbit poo that I just threw out here. That's why that looks like that. All right, let's go ahead and get these in. I'm gonna put one right here. I think there used to be a piece of okra here. Hope I don't dig up nothing. I just need to make it deep enough to get these plants in. Put your weight into it, girl. So I know this says plant food, but I mix blood meal, bone meal, and plant food in here. The bone meal got wet again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just crumpling it up so I don't have big clumps in here. Just mixing it all together because it would have been mixed together anyway. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Put a handful. And because it's organic, I don't really have to mix it in, but I'm going to a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's get a plant. Come with me, baby. Oh, I got peppers on it. Turn it upside down. I'm not knocking any of the soil off because the roots have already went through to the bottom. And yes, these are from seed. So if you go back, you'll see the progression of these plants. This was either the first or second repot me please plants. Now it's time. What I'm doing is taking the soil and putting them down. I'm not worried about the sweet potatoes growing above them because the sweet potatoes are low to the ground. They're not going to cover them up. These are going to get taller than the sweet potatoes, so I'll be able to see them. That's one down. Number 2. Now, I'm a believer in container garden. These are banana peppers because they're growing banana peppers. I'm just gonna pull a couple off and I'm put it right next to it. Doesn't matter to me what pepper is next to what, as long as I get peppers. Go ahead and get some fertilizer, put it down there, mix it in. Oh, there's 2 pots here. Oh no, don't break my plant. Put this one down. Break the soil up a little bit when you're putting it back on top. And cover it. You want a little bit of air in the soil, not a lot though. And this is perfect time because it's drizzling. It's getting ready to drizzle a little bit. So I won't have to water this. That's 2 down. Only brought 6 over here, but these are bigger. These are mature plants from seed. I didn't pay. I paid for the seed. I didn't get a seedling. I would have though had they not grown. I sure would. Next. Searching, shake it through thing. Here we go. Put your back into it. Party at the beach up in Copacabana. There we are. Got that out almost in one scoop. When you work your soil, the more you work your soil, the better it gets. Don't overwork it. When you're planting stuff, that's when you do it. You get it in. Mix this in a little bit. Here we are. I think this might be a chocolate pepper. Don't quote me though. It's got a pepper on it. I'm gonna leave it there. All I do, turn it upside down, get it in the ground, and take the soil that I just dug out the hole. Maybe put a little bit of this rabbit manure around here. And go ahead and put it in. Try to get it straight, Jamaica. You could do that. That's done. See how quick that was? We got 3 done so far before the rain came in. Make sure, I'm just using my hand to pat it down a little bit. Make sure there's no big air pockets there, but I'm not gonna step on it like I do the trees. On to the next. Right there. Never talk about what you can't do. Try. Get out, y'all. My dogs are in here. Get out. Stepping on my stuff. That's why I got the gate up, but damn. And the rabbits. The wild rabbits that was eating everything up. Okay. We got that done. Right there. Get another pepper plant. Which pepper plant? The closest one. This one doesn't have any peppers on it yet. Yes, it does. They're coming in. Turn it upside down. Look at them roots. That one was almost root bound, so I'm gonna loosen this one up a little bit. I'm gonna let them jokers hang down. I don't want them going in a circle. If you see the roots going in a circle, loosen them up. All right, I don't want this too deep. I think I got overzealous with the digging this time. There we go. I'm breaking up the soil as I put it in, so I get a little bit of air in there. Not a lot. I don't want no big old pockets of air, but I do want some air in the soil, so it has, you know, the microorganisms wake up a little bit. There we are. On to the next. We already did what? 5? 4. We did 4. Your counting is off, ma'am. Gonna put this one right here, and then I have a basil plant that I need to put somewhere. I'll find a spot. Right there. So I'm gonna dig. Wait a minute, it's too close. I need to give myself room to walk through though. So right there. Up on the roof. This is how we get it done, guys. Use your weight. Let your weight work for you. I got this type of shovel that has a landing pad where you can step on it. Not with one foot, with both your body. And then you just pick it up real nice and easy, and you don't have to worry about using your back as much or using your arms as much. Use your weight. Let that weight work for you. So I'm pulling some of these weeds up. I already fed the chickens and the geese the weeds, so I'm not gonna give them this. It's not enough anyway. Just gonna get them down because they're gonna get shaded out anyway. But I am pulling some of them up, so I give my plants the opportunity to thrive. Now you don't have to throw this out in the yard, but I do. You could bury it. I just don't want to risk replanting it. I don't know what kind of root system this weed has. It seems like it trails though. So I'm just gonna pull it up as best as I can without pulling up my sweet potatoes or my squash. That's the squash right there. And throw it over the fence. So here is our fertilizer. Mix that in real good. And another plant, another pepper plant. This one was also going around in a circle. I'm breaking it up. I'd rather for it to, and there's a worm in here. Good news. You're gonna be like, what the heck? I got space now? I got space. I got space. All right. Breaking these chunks up and going around the plant. I'm filling it back in with the soil that I dug from the hole. I don't put a different type of soil in here because the drainage of the soil is going to be different. So I don't want to have a well draining soil besides the soil that's the roots are already encapsulated. I don't know if that's a word. I don't want a different kind of soil in the hole than the soil that's in the ground, because if the drainage is different, you get root rot. It becomes a bowl. The draining is not consistent and it's no bueno. Use the soil that you dug out of the hole. Just my opinion and the opinion of quite a few gardeners. So we got 5 of them in. Yay. So here's the basil. The basil is to throw off the scent. And I think I'm gonna put the basil right there next to them squash. They need protection. They do. I'm gonna put this basil right here. And I smell it. I love the scent of basil, I tell you that. I don't want the basil to shade out my pepper, because the basil is taller. It'll get some sun from that way. I'm gonna cut some of them trees. Morning sun comes from that direction. The hot sun when it hits right here. Jesus, whew, it's hot by then. I lived here a long time. I do that wherever I go. I see where the sun comes up and I see where the sun comes down. Usually noontime, around 11 o'clock in the afternoon is when it starts getting super hot. And that's when the sun is over there on this property. I trail it, I track it. As a gardener, we need to notice things like that, like what's growing around, what's growing good in a certain spot, where the sun goes up, where the sun goes down, because that stuff matters, especially when you're in a climate that is super hot like Texas. It will scorch your plants. Basil don't care though. Basil's like, I'm gonna grow no matter what. Basil don't care. So I'm gonna go around here, right? And I'm gonna get this thing down. I need to get it down more. Drop it down and cover it back up with the same soil I dug out of this joint. Same soil. It smells so good, guys. I'm in love with the basil. We got all of them done. I'm a happy gardener. So here it goes right here. I'll give you a close-up, all right? So you see it don't take much. It's pepper number 1, pepper number 2, pepper number 3, pepper number 4, pepper number 5, and the basil. And that's what it looked like. And it's got, and the wheels of the bus go round and round. And it's got sweet potatoes trailing all across. Sweet potatoes, they don't grow high. Now they will grow up on that fence if I don't cut them. But look at these jokers. Oh my gosh. I need to throw some more fertilizer down so I get some big old fat ones. This where we're planting is where we dug them up. This little spot right here. Now it did go from this end to this end, but I left some there, and apparently it got happy and decided to spread its roots. Y'all know the song, right? This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. Go ahead and plant your stuff step by step. You don't have to do it in one day. You don't. Just get it done slowly. This is not a race. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. It's Jamaica with Jamaica Life. I thank everybody for being with me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all. Yep. Things are going well out here. My grapes are graping. I thought I saw some grapes on here. They are doing their thing. They're doing their thing. They're starting to trellis. It's starting to trellis. And I got all of this done, right? I even got a couple of cucumbers out there already. And I saw some zucchini squash in there. I better not say that too loud. The vine boy be out there. The tomato plants are tomatoing. And let me pick up my mess. But this is what we just finished. Peppers. Peppers. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.